technically in GUI. So we have seen yesterday how to log in into the remote server and all. So yeah, let's do it again. So we'll open our remote desktop connection. Yeah. So we are on our virtual desktop, and here you can see we have SAP Logon. Here the symbol is of SAP Logon. So on click of this, you can see the title bar. It is written SAP Logon 750. So 750 is nothing but a product version of SAP. So currently we are using 750 version. Inside this, on the left side, we can have a folder like workspace, local, testing, development wise, we can have it. And in each folder, we will have list of systems here. But as of now, here in this project, we have only one system, that is ABAP HANA, and system ID is S4H. We are having the server 192.168.7.229 and instance is 01. So let's say you are having these details, but the system is not listed here. In that case, what we will do? So we will go with the variable login. We'll click more, next, and here you will get the system details from the administrator. So they'll provide you application server, instance number. So instance number is this section. It will be 0102 or any number. Then system ID. System ID is ID of the system where it will be recognized, where it is related to which project or which environment. So S4H is development system here. Maybe some Q4H will be related to quality and P4H will be related to production system. So after entering the all data, if we'll click on the next and we'll submit, the same system ID will be generated here. We can see those details on this screen. This is one option, and the another option you can see is this create a symbol. So if we'll click on this, we can select connection, and on this connection the same screen will open and you can add your system if it is not on the list. But for our case, we have it our system on the screen. So we'll just double click on it. So this is SAP GUI logon screen. So on this screen, you can see some menu bar options are there and toolbar options are available here. And after this, we have client, user ID, and password. So what is client? So to get any information on the screen, if you are not aware of anything, just simply press Control plus F1. So I'm clicking F1 here on this icon. Okay, so function code cannot be selected here, it is saying. So once we'll log in into the system, we'll see this option, pressing of F1 to get the information regarding documentation and technical information. So what is a client? So client is a 3-digit number starting from 000 to 999. Okay, so it is possible to have a multiple client for a system. So currently we are in A4H system. So we can have 1000 clients in this system, starting from 000 to 999. So we need to select the correct client here. So currently we are using 400 client. This will be provided by your system administrator or the SAP basis people. And the and also along with client details, you will be shared with the user and password. So let's use our credential for this. So once I have entered the username and password, we have logon language. So currently on the screen, we can see English language is there. So there are other options as well, like German, French, and other languages. So currently we are interested with English language. So we'll click enter. Once we click enter, this is the initial screen of the SAP GUI. So here we can see many menu options are there. On application toolbar, this is the save button. The second icon, which is grayed out, is back. Then up or log off button. Then we have cancel button, and these are the many more options available on the toolbar. Like print option is there, find next. If we are dealing with the multiple page document, then first page, last page, or next page. We have new GUI screen here and generate section, and we can have a user settings options here. And on this, on the left side, we can see user menu for the current user. So this is saying user menu for best. Best is nothing but our logon user ID here. So we can see on left side, list of objects are mentioned here, either in form of transaction code or as a node. So yesterday we have checked what is a transaction. So transaction is nothing but a shortcut to run any program. The program may be dialog program or simple classical program or any other type of program. So this is a shortcut. So let's selecting any one of the node here. So let's, for simplicity, we'll click on SM59. So what is this T code? SM59. This is RFC destination. So if we'll double click, it will call that program and we can have our activities here. So this is one option to execute any transaction code. So you can see the list is big here and not all the T codes are listed here. So the user, for this user, these many T codes has been configured. If we'll close this node, then we will get a favorite folder here. So in favorite folder, we can add our own frequently used transaction code. To how to add this, we'll go on this, right click here. Then we have insert transaction. So let's say we will insert any transaction. I'm interested to have it SE93. On click of OK, node added to the work list. So on the top, you can see SE93 transaction code is added. So on click of this, the next program related to SE93 transaction code is opened here. So this is one way. You can select it either from the favorites or from the user menu, or in this search bar, you can enter your transaction code. So I'm entering SE93. So this is calling the same program. Okay, so we'll close this. Then yeah, we'll move ahead with the next UI items. This is very important section. At the bottom, you can see this space is known as status bar. So on the status bar, all the error messages during the program or warning or success message will be displayed here on the status bar. And we have some information. So if we'll click on this, we have system details that in A4H, we are in first session and client is 400. Current user is best and the program. So for any screen in SAP GUI, there is a underlying program. So for this screen, we have this program. And for this program, session manager in the transaction code. And these are the other details as well. So if you want to show the transaction code here in the status bar, simply click on this and just uh, click on the program. So whenever you will log in into your system, this section will be shown as a program. If you want to check the user, let's say you are dealing with the multiple clients or the multiple users. So depending on that, you can mark client or user for the bottom to check the system details. So let's put system so that we can see in which system we are working. Right. So So this is the main section. We call it command line section. So we enter any command here. So command in the form of transaction codes here. So this is SAP Logon basic UI elements and the menu and the status bar. So we have one more section here. So let's say you want to open a new session. So let me minimize this one. Yeah. So let's say you want to deal with two different programs and you want a multiple screen, multiple GUI login. So you can click on the new GUI window. That is this icon. So once we'll click this, a new window will be open for this one. And this using this one, you can work on the multiple objects at the same time. So you can see the system is same, but the session is termed as 2. That means we are in second session. If we'll open one more, then yeah, this is the third session with the same user and client. So we can have, by default, we can have up to 6 sessions for a system. But yeah, that can be reduced or increased by the SAP basis people from the configuration part. According to the user preference, we get some option for the customization of layouts. So on click of this last icon, we have options, then clipboard options and different options are there. So once you get into the system, you can try the different options. So let's say you want to change the settings of keyboard or visualization settings, then yeah, you can come here and you can change those settings. So let's say this theme, you are not liking this theme or you are interested for some dark theme, then you can select here theme preview settings, and according to your preference you can maintain the settings and you can click on apply or OK. So these options you can maintain, and this section is called as user setting. So depending on the user, you can have your own settings. So yeah, we'll close this one. So let's figure it out what is this one. So we'll go for SE38, any random program. We don't have much. So we have an SAP standard program and we want to search for some of the keyword. So we will go with Control F and a find window will be open. So this is local to this page. What does that mean? That means you can we can scroll here. So this is termed as one page. So if we are searching, let's say I'm searching with field, and if we'll find, then whenever the field is available on this current page, it will be searched here. Okay. So on click of select all, we got to know 169 occurrence of fields are available in the year. So this is very handy when you will do any development or customization in the screen. You will get to know this find option with replace and match case. And we have one more button here on the top, this find. So this will act as a global search. So we'll search with the fields only. And you can see first it searched on this program, and let's see what are the different programs for which it searched. So in this example, we have only one program. So it will search for the globally. Globally means if you click on this icon, this display object list, kind of hierarchy looking like symbol. So if this is the main node of this object, so whatever we will search using this option, it will be searched in all the sections. It will be searched in dictionary structure, fields, events, and many more. So we can search globally or locally using this option. So I think we are pretty done with the SAP logon here.